Welcome everybody to BSBL Junior Series, race day number 10, week 2. Missed the first race, sorry about that, some technical difficulties. Also not feeling all that great today, but we're going to catch the end of solos number 2. I don't even know who's out front. Ronaldo fighting with Roblox Gamer. Are they even going to get to the leader in time? Yes, they are. That's a Red Bull driver. Ronaldo gets put in the wall. Big run from Rusty. Rusty's going to win solos number 2. Second is DJ. Third, Avith. Fourth is Ronaldo. Fifth, Gamer. Sixth, CO. Seventh, Careless Artist. Eighth, Eager. And Phones are really great. Rounding out the points paying positions. And after winning the first race, which sadly we're not able to cover, Crafter Pixels finishes 10th and does not get points this race. So Rusty is going to win solos number 2. Congrats to him on that. We're at Alabama. Looks like we're going to Apocalypse, a quick map. Hope everything's working all right with the stream. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I hope that's proper. It says 1 viewer, but I don't think that's right. Twitch updated recently, and their viewer updates only every 5 minutes now for some reason. Thank you for the follow, Cool Caden. Technically, someone unfollowed us yesterday or sometime between last night. So you are our 200th follower. We've had 200 followers. It was Sonic, and now it's you also. So you both got the 200 follower mark. Thanks for that. Yeah, sorry again. I was feeling a little under the weather. My PC was not cooperating this morning. And I obviously had to redo all of the graphics to update the point standings and the driver and team standings, which I have successfully done. On the top, you see the team standings. That's updated as of yesterday. You guys haven't seen that until just now. That's all brand new. Also, the driver standings. That's also updated. And also, the draft for cash. Sadly, I haven't announced that yet for Cup, but it is on the stream. It's scrolling at the top. Is it going to show next? No, that's the manufacturer standings, which are also updated. The next slide should be the draft for cash, which you'll see the 4 Cup drivers who qualified for that if they're watching. Is there only one? Is there only one? It's definitely not one. Hold on. Let me reload the Twitch page. It still says 1 viewer, and I know that's not right. Okay, we got 20. There we go. That's much better. That's kind of how it should be. Now, the big topic today is Ultimate Drivers Challenge. This is the last time that you can qualify for it. And yes, I was able to update that as well. It's a little off to the screen. Shouldn't look like that. There we go. All right, Crafter of Pixels. This is not updated as of right now. So we still have those 2 wins we haven't counted. Crafter of Pixels, you are currently sitting at 7 wins. You are locked in. You're good. Also, other drivers locked in are pretty much good as well. Roblox Gamer, Zeddy, Ismail, you guys are pretty much good. Also, Ghost and Spider Yanks, you're sitting pretty good right now too. The drivers not sitting very comfortably is Avith, kind of sussy, which are just above the cutoff line. They're beating everybody behind them just on the tiebreaker based on points. Sonic, Wally, Rusty, and God's Ult account are all sitting below the cutoff with 2 wins. But Rusty, that was his 3rd win in solos number 2, which means he's going to knock himself into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Currently sitting P7. I haven't updated that. I'll try to do that during the stream. I hear a countdown in the background. Yep, 22 seconds. BSBL Twitch fell off. Nah. It's just me starting late. See, now we got 25 viewers now. It's updating. I don't know why it updates slow now. It used to be really quick. It used to be every 5 seconds it would update. Now it's every 2 minutes or something. It's weird. We're green at Apocalypse. This is Duos 1A. I didn't even take a look at what cars we had. Here's Gamer Earnhardt for Grubhub. Falling back in the standings a little bit. Ghost for Chefs. He's pretty much into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Lowers Cat, who I believe is sitting at 2 wins. Not shown on this board here because he's pretty far back in points. He doesn't even would not get the tiebreaker, so he absolutely needs to get a third win today if he wants a shot at the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Ronaldo. This is Grubhub as well. Contact with him and Vons. Solid for Volvo Jr. Thank you, Eat. I was feeling actually a lot worse this morning. I'm feeling a little better now. I was actually I was thinking about actually not even. I didn't think I was even going to be able to stream at all today, but feeling a little better now. So thank you for that. We are only got about I'd say 20 or 25 more seconds. Big contact with Avith and Seo. Everyone's slowing down, trying to get one big final run for the end. In between those arches, that is the final stretch of this map. I actually really like where Seo is. He might have gone a little too early. Vaughn's trying the block. Other cars in the wall. We have, is it going to be a wreck? No wreck, but a lot of contact. Neon to the left side. He's going to win it. No challenge behind him. Neon wins. Seo second. Third is Vons. Fourth, Lowers Cat. Fifth, Avith. Sixth, Solid. Seventh, Ronaldo. Eighth, Sword. Gamer Earnhardt getting the last points paying position in P9. The Chef's Racer of Ghost does not get points this race. Okay, now Neon won. Now, what does that mean for the Ultimate Drivers Challenge? You don't see him on the board for the Ultimate Drivers Challenge, but you did see him last time. He just doesn't have a lot of points, but he does have 2 wins, and that is his third, which means he will also lock himself in the Ultimate Drivers Challenge right now. Both him and Rusty have passed Avith and kind of sussy L. I need to update that board. See if I can do that on the fly. I don't think I can. Let's see if I can do that just while I'm streaming. Just do a little bit of multitasking. Rusty's got 3. Hope that updates. Oh, it's not gonna update. That's fantastic. Well, I'll figure out something. I kind of put the sheet together by myself, and I didn't really have any help from Shadowy. There's no code behind it. Actually, I think I know how to fix it. No, I don't. Okay, well, right now, as it stands, you can't see it visually, but Rusty and Neon, you guys are in. You've overtaken Avith and kind of Sussy. Everybody with 2 wins right now is out. You need to have 3 wins in order to make it. As we prepare ourselves for Duos 1B. Take a look at a few of the cars we got here. You know what I should do, actually? I should really talk about also the Draft for Cash drivers. So the 4 Draft for Cash drivers, which are going to, you've probably already seen it scroll on the top by now, but the 4 Draft for Cash drivers are Ninja Steel, Dark Waynes, Tuna Fish, and there was a 4th one. Oh, Mark. Mark also is a part of the Draft for Cash today. Among those 4 drivers, whichever one of those 4 drivers earns the most points today will be the Draft for Cash winner in the Cup Series. Just wanted to let everybody know that, since I did not make an announcement. The first time you guys are seeing it is on the stream. Eager in the Twitch 23, Roblox Gamer, who surprisingly, and yes, those are accurate on the top. The driver stand-ins are accurate. He did not pass Crafter of Pixels. Crafter of Pixels had such a good lead. Roblox Gamer didn't have the best day yesterday. And yeah, Roblox Gamer still is second place. Crafter of Pixels still holds the lead for Volvo Junior. So they hold the lead for both the drivers and team stand-ins. 2, 1. We are green flag. We're off in duos 1B at half pipe. And remember, draft for not the draft for cash. That's later. Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Right now, if you have 2 wins, it's not going to cut it. If anybody was 2 wins and trying to point their way in, that's out the window. Because Rusty and Neon both had 2 wins, and they just got a win. So they take those final 2 spots from Avith and Kinda Sussy. So anybody that's trying to get into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge, 2 wins will not cut it. You need at least 3. Sonic holds the lead right now. He's one of those drivers who needs a 3rd win to lock themselves in. We have a really late starter who's that way far back. Wally West in the 12, who I believe actually, yes, he has 2 wins. He's on the board. A 3rd win from him would actually put him in the Ultimate Drivers Challenge because he's ahead of He's ahead in points above I think he's ahead of points above Rusty. Oh, barely ahead of points on Rusty. But it should put him in because he would beat Neon on points. Spider Yanks 87, the Xfinity Goodyear machine. VQ 60. Racing for Stellar Smirnoff. We've got all 10 drivers in this race. Here's DJ in the 11 for Red Bull. Again, very nice Red Bull car. Don't see too many black and white Red Bull machines, but they did a pretty good job on it. I have to win if I pass through. Yeah, if you're at 2 wins, you absolutely need a 3rd now. There was a chance that some of you guys were able to point their way in, but Rusty and Neon said, nope, don't feel like it. Gonna just get a 3rd win. Knock out everybody else with 2 wins. Quite a competitive junior field. Last season, I want to say there was a lot less wins within the top 8 drivers. That's changed. I mean, everybody in the top 8 has at least 3 wins now. That's quite impressive. Kinda Sussy being one of those drivers needing a 3rd win. He's really high up in the points for somebody with 2 wins, so he would practically lock himself in with a 3rd win. Unless something unfortunate happens. Approaching the very end, I didn't even notice. We have VQ in the lead. Sonic needs a 3rd win. He needs this win to lock himself in to the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. He's got maybe some help behind him. It's going to be so close. He does it. Sonic wins. Duos 1B. That's his 3rd win. Beats out VQ60 for the win. And Gamer. 4th is God's Account. 5th is Eager. 6th, Kinda Sussy. 7th, Spider Yanks. 8th, Luzetto. And 9th, DJ. Oh, these guys are coming in clutch now with these wins. Everybody with 2 wins like, oh, I gotta go. So Sonic, so I'll put it up again on the screen. Sonic, you see him right there in 9th. Again, this is old. Sadly, I can't update it very well on the fly. I might be able to update it really quickly here in a second. But Sonic now has 3 wins. Rusty has 3 wins. Those 2 drivers are currently locked in. Neon, who just got a win and locked himself in, he's now out because he is further back in points and would lose the tiebreaker with the drivers with 3 wins. So Neon now absolutely needs another win. He's quite far back in points. I don't think he can catch up to them. So Neon, if you are watching, you're going to need another win today. So if Avith or Neon win this round, they're locked in. Let me put that up. I want to say Avith. Avith is very high up in points. Avith, I think, is 3rd now in points. So yeah, if Avith gets a 3rd win, he should lock himself in pretty good. Mathematically, I don't think he's quote locked in, but he would be very, very safe if he gets 3 wins. He just needs one more win to feel. I'd be feeling pretty good if I was him. But he needs that win. He's only got 2. So if Aveth and Nian win this round, they're locked in. For the most part. Again, I can't fully say they're locked in since we still got this is the actually I should really put the winner in duos 8. Duos 1B for Sonic. We still got 3 races left. So technically they're not locked in, but I can't legally say they're locked in, but they'd be sitting very, very good. They would need somebody else with 2 wins to pass them in points. Mighty has dementia, only sometimes. I'm a little slow today. Not gonna lie. 4 wins, yeah. If you have 4 wins, you're good. 4 wins, you're very good. Now this is not Apocalypse. This is City. So this is not the quick map. Crafter Pixels, he is first in the Ultimate Drivers Challenge standings. He is sitting absolutely fine. Impossible for him to get out. Here's Nat for Grubhub, Gamer Earnhardt, G-Man. Who is this? Awakened? Don't think I've seen you before. If I have, I'm sorry. If you are new, welcome to BSBL. Rod and Lemon for Society, NR Poly. Here's Aveth. A lot of eyes now are going to be on Aveth. Aveth needs a win. Aveth is very high on points. He would beat anybody in a tiebreaker with the same amount of wins as him, practically. So if he wins, he's pretty much locked into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. But he needs a win here. Needs one badly. And I don't know if this is his 3rd race or not. Because I missed Solo's 1. Aveth takes the lead. A lot of contact for 2nd. Neon needs a win to lock in. A win would definitely help Neon. I think he would, unless something really unfortunate happened. Speaking of Neon, here he is. Unless something like extremely unfortunate happened, Neon with a win here would pretty much put him in. I'm sorry I'm not able to update the Ultimate Drivers Challenge board on the fly. I wish I could do it faster, but again, I made that by myself. It wasn't done by Shadowy, so there's no scripts behind it. And it's not filtering properly. Neon giving a push to G-Man. That's a Sauber Academy driver. His teammate, actually. Big run for the Chef's Racer in the 38. Back on Crafter of Pixels. We approach the halfway point. Big contact for 5th on back. Looks like they keep it together. Yes, Rusty has 3. Among the drivers with 3 wins, Rusty is... He's on the board, but not very high. He is sort of up there. Again, it's hard for me to tell you exactly who would be in with the tiebreaker because this board right here is based off of the points from yesterday. The points haven't updated for this, so a tiebreaker could go to somebody else if someone had a good day or a bad day. Oh, there's a wreck. That's Neon. He cannot afford to get too far back. Six-car battle for the lead. G-Man still out front. He's led most of this race. Aveth currently 6th. Segon way back here in 10th. He actually may be too far back. Neon has now caught the pack. Slowing down now. The Sauber Academy rookie trying to get a 4th win and practically lock himself in. We're going to stay on board with Neon, but also watch Avith closely. Any one of those 2 drivers win, they're pretty much going to lock themselves in. Here comes Neon. Avith right next to him. It's going to be close. Neon's going for it now. Pushes Nat. Is he going to have a shot at it? Oh, I think he is. There's Avith going to get there in time. He's not. Avith finishes 2nd. It's going to be Neon. Neon gets another win. I can't legally say it, but that pretty much puts him in. That pretty much locks Neon into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge with those 2 wins right there. That was so close for Avith. Both the drivers needed a win. They know they needed it. They finished 1-2. Avith just mistimed it by about 2 seconds. If Avith had another 2 seconds, he would have had it. But Neon was the one who came out superior. Now, does anybody know if that was Avith's third race or not? Neon does have 4, and again, this is not updated. But he pretty much puts himself in to the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Yes, was Avith's 3rd. Oh, no. That is it for Avith. Gave it everything he had, but it will not be enough. Avith will miss out on the Ultimate Drivers Challenge for the Junior Series. Getting beaten out by Neon, who clutches his way in with 2 wins on the day. A needed 2 wins for that driver. Now, the 8th spot, which is, again, this board is not updated. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just making sure everyone's on the same page. The 8th and final spot, I believe, right now goes to Sonic. He's a driver with 3 wins right now. That's highest in the point standings. Unless Rusty happens to pass him in points, which is not going to happen. Sonic is, actually, maybe he would. I need to check exactly how far they are between points real quick. Because I got the sheet up here where I can view that. Okay, yeah, Rusty is very far behind Sonic. Rusty was at 150 to start the day, and Sonic's at 202. So, yeah, right now Sonic has the last transfer spot. Sonic has the last transfer spot. As we prepare for the final Duos race of the day and the weekend for the Junior Series, Duos 2B, I'd like to take a moment to talk about today's sponsor, the NachoToons 300. Thanks for Nacho and Ninja Steel for sponsoring this weekend's Junior Series races. NachoToons is sponsoring, Nacho himself is sponsoring his schemes. Here's one of them. He's open to commissions, by the way. He got some really good ones. Here's a good wrench one, 03 Oreo. Love that one. He also changed the red that's typically on that Dale Earnhardt-inspired car, the blue. Blends really well with the Oreo brand. Here's a 111 car, also NachoToons. You see Jaden Animations on the front and also Nacho himself right next to her on the hood. I also like the roof. I like moving around my roof number. I know it triggers a lot of people, but I like it. I like having the roof number instead of pointed typically like it is in this. I have it pointed forward. Since this is Backstretch Battles and you're going straight all the time, so I didn't see a need to have it pointed like this. But look at that; he actually tilted a little bit. I love that. I love that uniqueness. And here's another great one, NachoToons number 24, kind of a Kevin Harvick throwback with Oreo as well on it, and also one of my favorites, number 6, Brad Keselowski, RFK Spire King to Wyan scheme. If anybody would like to get a scheme made by Nacho, he's open to commissions. You can find him and direct message him in the BSBL Discord server, which I will send out an invite link to right now. Also, if anybody else is just watching and would like to join BSBL Discord server, there's an invite link right there. We're off in the last duos race for the Junior Series on the weekend. Here's Genius Puppy. Made his Junior Series debut yesterday. Didn't go all that great. Try and do a little better today. I believe that's, you know what I should have on the screen? I should have the base numbers. 45 is Pigment. That's the team he's a part of. VQM in the lead for Stellar Smirnoff. Hype Blocks in the 10-year anniversary of FNAF. Rusty in the one of my, actually probably my favorite Junior Series scheme. The Krispy Kreme donut number 6. That just looks fantastic. Makes me hungry. Makes me want a donut every single time I look at it. You know, it's done well. God's Account. Who is, God's Account, I believe, is also with 2 wins. He would not beat Sonic in a tiebreaker. So, unless he races these last 2 races and wins both of them, he's pretty much out. Long race ahead of us, though. Again, it's Talladega. Or as they call it, Alabama. There's a Talladega that's very similar to this, but it has like 10 times less detail. They decided to make a better one, but keep the old one. I don't know. Rusty going to clutch this at the place where he's got all his wins at. He's 3 for 3 wins and all at Alabama. Oh, wow. So this is one of his favorite tracks, I bet. Maybe it won't be over for Rusty. That's going to really put the pressure. Oop, big contact for the lead. Stellar Smirnoff in the wall. Gets into the 4, who shoved him off. We'll have to watch those two. Rusty now takes the lead. Now, if Rusty does win, and he gets 4 wins, he would pass Sonic, and he would hold the last transfer spot. But then again, here's another thing where I didn't want to say that Neon was 100% locked in. He almost is. But if Rusty is able to get a win here, and Sonic gets a win in Solos 3, both of them have 4 wins. And that would I believe that would knock Neon out. I think Ghost is really high up in the standings. Spider Yanks is also high up in the standings. So Neon, this would be Neon's worst case scenario if Rusty and Sonic won these last 2 races, because that would knock him out. Again, that's why I didn't want to fully confirm that Neon made it in. He all but made it in, unless for him this nightmare scenario happens where Sonic and Rusty both get wins in these last 2 final races, which is very possible. As you said, Rusty very good at this track. He's 3 for 3. What is the 42 doing? This is VQ60, Stellar Smirnoff. A lot of contact with him in the 4. Again, I don't know what that was about. Is 4 going to push him in the wall? No, he lets off. All right, they seem pretty chill so far. Ismail might get knocked out. Ismail has 5 wins, so no. He would not get knocked out. He's locked in. He's made the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Approaching the end. Big run from behind. We're going to stay on board with Rusty. If I can spectate him. Rusty getting a push. He's getting a push from Gamer. Is Rusty actually going to do it? He's got a little bit of pressure from the 9. Big contact, but it's not enough. He beats him to the line. Gamer is going to beat Rusty and deny him a chance into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. That was a clean finish from what I could tell. There was a lot of contact, but it was all clean. Roblox Gamer wins it. Rusty comes up just short in second. Do we want to have the BBR gods decide our fate? We can do Classic Hills or Saltwater. I'm going to let BBR gods decide. Just for the last one. It's Classic Hills, of course it would. I forgot this goes left to right. Our last race of the day will be on Classic Hills. which I may or may not have influence on. Roblox Gamer for Pigment beats Rusty in a heartbreaking finish for him. Does Rusty have one more race? So wait, am I locked in with any result after Rusty didn't win? I believe you are now. Since Roblox Gamer, he's tied with Crafter for 7 wins, so that didn't affect anything. You currently have 3. Neon has 4. Rusty has 3, but you beat him in a tiebreaker. So yeah, right now you're good. You're good right now, Sonic, but you're not locked in. Technically, I don't believe you're locked in, but you're sitting better than you were before. Because right now you are the only. Again, this board isn't trying to update, so just trying to imagine, trying to imagine what it would look like. But Neon is in the last transfer spot right now. That 8th place is being held by Sonic. Sonic is the only driver with 3 wins in that bracket. So if anybody else gets 3 wins behind him, anybody with 2 wins gets 3 wins. That's going to be a tie with Sonic. And Sonic is fairly high up in the standings. He's P8. So there's only a few drivers that could actually beat him in a tiebreaker. One of them is this man right here. Kind of sussy. If he does win this race, he's in. He will beat Sonic. Because kind of sussy is higher up in the standings than Sonic is. "13 seconds. Kinda Sussy has about 38-point advantage on Sonic. It's probably closer now. But if Kinda Sussy does win, I think he does get the tiebreaker with Sonic. So it's between Sonic and Kinda Sussy. Those are the only 2 drivers we have to look at. An interview. Do we have somebody for an interview? Is anyone in the interview standby section? If so, I will give you an interview. Nice, we do have somebody. I'll do an interview with you in just a second here. Everybody's dying. Car's almost going over the map. All right, let me try and just update the Discord audio real quick so they can actually hear you and I can hear you. All right. I hope they can they hear you? I think they can.
All right.
All right.
So
What's up? This is Roblox Gamer. What's up, man?
I'm feeling really great. That was just after a pretty tough week. I finally got my first win.
Yeah. You gave some heartbreak to Rusty there, but
Yeah,
that was a
and
clean finish. That was a good job. Timed it just right.
at the same time, I also gave my teammate a chance to qualify for UDC, so I'm really happy.
Oh, that is right. I didn't even think of that. That's right. You are a pigment, and so is Sonic. So he can thank you for keeping him in the Ultimate Drivers Challenge in that last spot. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, so can I just say a couple of things?
Sure, go ahead.
Um, I would like to thank my family, God, and especially JPCS for giving me this beautiful car that I just brought to the finish line in P1. I won't have done this if not for JPCS. I love JPCS and Pigment.
That was a really nice car. I've seen all 3 JPCS schemes this weekend. Sorry to interrupt, But Sonic right now is having extreme difficulties trying to get back going. Can he get up the ramp? He's trying so hard. He's almost there. He still can't do it. He's losing a bunch of time. He absolutely needs to win this race. Actually, he doesn't need to win this race. Kind of sussy needs to win this race. But he would like to be up there to battle him. He's still struggling. He needs to take it slower. But yeah,
Well, I wish
getting back to you,
Sonic the best of luck.
gamer. That was a great finish there at the end. I think you
Yep.
tie Crafter Pixels for the most wins in the league right now. You both are at 7, I believe.
Yeah, funny coincidence. Earlier, we both crashed right before the race. My PC just blacked out for a second.
Oh, really?
Then I heard it happened to him too.
So you both crashed. You know what? We're all having PC problems today. My PC wasn't cooperating either, but thankfully I was able to I was only able to miss one race, so I was able to cover the rest of them.
Can we talk about how the junior series feels like? It's so tough right now. People are actually risking it so hard. They're just slowing down so much. They're just letting P1 cruise so much. It's actually so scary.
Yeah, I feel like
It just,
competition has ramped up a little bit. As they go over the last ramp, a lot of cars on the roofs, able to all save it. But yeah, I feel like competition has definitely ramped up a little bit. Way more wins than we had competing in the top 8 than last season. Nice to see the competition. Teams are fairly close in the standings. It's going to be fun for the last 5 race days of the season.
yep, it's actually it's just so hard to judge what to do because everyone is just slowing so much
Oh, 2
and
cars into the
sometimes
3 cars into the
things just
pillar.
go differently.
Xfinity, Grubhub, and I believe that was a Stellar Smirnoff. Somehow, kind of sussy does make it out. We're going to spectate him right now. If I can find him. There he is. All right, well, we are coming to the end, man. Thank you for the interview, and congrats on your Duos 2B win.
Yep, thank you for interviewing me.
No problem.
Goodbye.
All right, we are approaching the end. Kind of sussy needs the win. Sonic is nowhere in sight. New Como battling him. Can kind of sussy pull off the clutch win and knock out Sonic? It's going to be close. There's a run behind. Can he block him in time? Barely loses out to Luzetto. Kind of sussy. Needed a win and doesn't get it. Luzetto wins for New Como, and that will keep Sonic into the last transfer spot for the Ultimate Drivers Challenge in the Junior Series. Oh, that was so close. Third is Neon, 4th Sword, 5th Spider Yank, 6th Ghost, 7th Saigon, 8th Nat, and 9th Wally, and Sonic was not able to finish. Can't believe it. Less than a car length of difference for both Rusty and Kanasusi. That's all that stood between their chances at an Ultimate Drivers Challenge appearance and Sonic's Ultimate Drivers Challenge appearance. That was crazy there. Also, the racing, from at least what I could tell, seemed a lot more cleaner than it was yesterday. I would like to, at least from what I could tell, I'd like to thank the drivers for keeping it clean or mostly clean. Again, there's a lot on the line for a lot of drivers today to make it into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. It was very entertaining. That really couldn't have been much more entertaining than it was. Great job of the drivers keeping it clean, and had some good racing. So, recap on the day. Crafter of Pixels won the first race of the day. Had to get our Volvo win in sometime. Solos 2 won by Rusty. Solo Duos 1A and 2A was swept by Sauber Academy's It's Neon. That puts him into the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Sonic, with his win in Duos 1B, also put him into the last transfer spot for the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Roblox Gamer ties Crafter Pixels for most wins in the league in Duos 2B, and Luzetto gets a win for New Como. All right, right before we leave, here's your, again, I'm going to put some quotation marks around this, unofficial Ultimate Drivers Challenge 8 drivers for Junior Series. Crafter of Pixels, Roblox Gamer, Zeddy, Ismail the Cat, Ghost, Spider Yanks, It's Neon, and Sonic getting the last spot. drivers that did not make it are Avith, Kind of Sussy, Wally West, Rusty, and also my God's alt account. Sadly, you guys were a little short on making it to this season's Ultimate Drivers Challenge. Thanks everyone for watching the stream. Got Cup Series coming up in a little over half an hour from now. They also have their Ultimate Drivers Challenge decided today, so don't want to miss that. That's going to be fantastic to watch. And of course, we also have the Draft for Cash drivers, which will be Ninja Steel, Tuna Fish, Dark Waynes, and Mark. Thanks everybody for watching. Another big thanks to NachoToons for sponsoring this weekend's BSBL Junior Series racing. If you would like a scheme commissioned by Nacho himself, make sure to direct message him on Discord. And if you haven't joined the server in BSBL, I sent the invite link in the chat. Thanks everyone for watching. See you in about half an hour for the Cup Series.